How you doing? 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 It's World War Prime. Check it out, man. It's prime time news. It's prime time news. That's right. Yo, check it out, man. A kid got fucking shot. Okay, hold on, just a second. A kid got shot for the second time in 18 months. First, he got shot, grazed, and now he got shot in the hand playing with his parents' gun. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, the black community continues to dwarf itself in a lot of stupidity, but you're supposed to have that thing fucking goddamn locked up. But this kid somehow got the gun and shot himself in the hand. In my opinion, in many years in the black neighborhood, I believe the reason why this kid shot himself in the hand is because the father gave him a goddamn gun to freaking play with to show that he's a real man. And the kid shot himself in the hand. And that's my opinion. That's how I see how he got the gun. Because he got shot earlier 18 months ago, grazed by a bullet, and the father probably tried to be the best father he can and give him a gun to protect himself. That is what exactly happened. I do believe that because it happens in many African American communities where they think the gun is the only thing that can protect you. Okay, when I was growing up, that happened. Excuse me. That happened with me and stuff like that. In certain ways, but not so blatant. I picked up the book. Okay, I picked up the knowledge. I picked up scripture. I picked up other books and stuff like that to guide me through the madness of the black community and the hood. But some fathers just want you to get a gun. Guns don't freaking protect you. Okay? It draws more problems to you. And that's simple as that. Let me see. God said, whoever lives by the sword shall die by the sword. Okay? Like I said, guns only attract more problems. But it seems like people don't understand that shit. They think this is the fucking Wild Wild West where you got Hitchcock and Billie Holiday fucking goddamn taking over the freaking goddamn West Coast. You know what I'm saying? They think they become legends and stuff like that. And that's how we was bedded into believing. And not to mention the mob area. When the mob start doing that same shit, okay? In Chicago and New York and stuff like that, and how they glorified the mob in Hollywood. And then black people start picking that shit up and start wanting to be the same thing. Don't get me wrong, we had movies back in the 70s where there was glamorizing people getting killed and murdered and having guns and so forth and so on. It's kind of weird that it happened right after we got our freedom from segregation. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? In the 1960s, that wasn't happening. In the 1970s, that shit exploded. You see a lot of black people on the news, in movie theaters like Foxy Brown. You got other characters like Shaft. Those cats were starting to be dramatized and worshipped as somebody to look up to. And what happened was that black people started picking up the gun as well. Okay, and there's a long line of other things like the mob and so forth and so on. So this is no freaking goddamn different. The father put a gun in that kid's hands, okay, and the kid shot himself in the fucking hand. That's what happened, basically. And the father and the family is going to try to keep quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. That is what is happened. this cat cannot, and this cat and this woman cannot protect their kid. I don't know how the hell their kid got shot twice and they didn't get grazed once. That shit is ridiculous. It's obviously somebody, they're not doing a good job protecting their child. Now this is getting ridiculous. It's out of hand and it's going nuts. And I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna tell you this long ass fucking story. I'm gonna show you the video. And there you go. What happened that day? News.
Story this morning, a 5-year-old shot. He becomes the victim of gunfire for the second time in his short life. He is recovering after shooting himself in the hand. Last year, though, he was hit in the face by a stray bullet. CBS 2's Susanna Song is live in Hyde Park with more on this latest incident. Good morning, Susanna.
Good morning, and it is unbelievable. This is his second time in 2 years that he's been rushed here to Comer Children's Hospital for gunshot wounds. Yesterday, Kevon Collins accidentally shot himself in the hand. Police say he was at home at 81st and South Coles holding the gun when it went off. Police arrested a man and are now questioning him to figure out how the child got a hold of that gun. Charges have not been filed. Chicago police confirmed Kevon was also shot in the face June of 2016. He was walking with his family and a friend on South King Drive. They were leaving a park when they heard gunshots. A stray bullet struck Kevon in the face. Police believe it was gang-related. And now, once again, as I mentioned, he has been brought here to Comer Children's Hospital after he shot himself in the hand. Police do say, though, he is in good condition. Live outside of the hospital, Susanna Song, CBS 2 News.
All right, Susanna, thank you.
That's that shit. That's that AKA shit right there. I don't know what's wrong with the parents. Don't get me wrong. They don't. I mean, I don't understand the value what people have and have. It seems like they don't have the value that they should have for their children. Okay, and it's simple as that. The children is a blessing, and there's something wrong with the world, and I don't know how you get your kid shot twice in an 18-month span. But I believe that father has something to do with it. He's trying to toughen up the kid, and what happened was the kid shot himself in the hand. I do believe that, and I do believe that cat gonna go to jail. Yeah, pretty much. That cat going to jail, boy. That cat going to jail. That cat going to jail because he put a gun in his son's hands to teach him how to protect himself. Okay? Fucking ridiculous. Outright even. There's so many kids out there with parents that basically don't give a goddamn fuck, man. And it's simple as that. And they don't deserve their kids. They fucking don't. They don't deserve their kids whatsoever at all. Okay? But yet they'll come out and say, hey, I'm a parent. Or I got a child. Or I got a baby daddy or a baby mammy or some stupid shit like that. You know, when you become a parent, you raise your kid. Okay? You start going to college. You start getting a career. You start getting married and having his own kids, then you did something right. But your kid that couldn't survive within, 10 years old, you losing them. 10 years old, he's selling crack with his pants under his ass. 10 years old, he's going to jail. 10 years old, he already has a fucking kid. He's doing a terrible job. And how skippy is that? This is World War Prime Time News. My name is May Black.